she is. Yeah. Midge, the marvelous Mrs. Maisel, is taking the final bow. The beloved show is coming to an end with the 5th and final season dropping on Amazon Prime today.
And to say it's bittersweet is an understatement. The Maisels and the Wisemans have become a close-knit family in real life, and we were on the red carpet for the emotional goodbyes.
Mrs. Maisel, give us a smile. Right here.
I don't think it's actually hit me yet that I have to let go of Susie. It's going to be really difficult. The last few days of shooting were just lump in the throat, like I'm getting emotional thinking about it.
Alex Borstein plays Midge Maisel's sarcastic manager and proved to be the perfect match for the housewife turned comedian.
Do not change your wardrobe, it's fine. Just a hat. It's never just a hat.
And you get to see Midge and Susie trust each other in a whole new way. Their journey has never been linear, but they're gonna open some windows, climb through some back doors, and claw their way to the finish line.
I want a big life. Rachel Brosnahan plays Midge Maisel, who divorced her husband Joel and pursued a career in comedy, all taking place in the late 50s and early 60s.
When I think about episodes that really stick with me, I think about the first season a lot because we were establishing this character, beginning her journey. We got to watch her go from someone who was basically just having an emotional breakdown on stage in a funny way to somebody who was learning how to craft a joke and reel in an audience and how to use her hands on stage. And some of those sets in the first season were the first time Midge was asking these big questions about herself and her life and her place in the world.
Too much talking.
Boy, are you in the wrong family, kid. There are also going to be lots of guest stars on this final season, like Rachel's real-life husband, Jason Ralph.
Hi. It's very hard, and after all the other photos, my face hurts. I play Mike Carr, who's a talent booker for the Gordon Ford show. And it's been, I don't know, it's really fun. I got to kind of be an adversary to the marvelous Mrs. Maisel and kind of go head-to-head, toe-to-toe.
And Hank Azaria steps in as Danny Stevens, who's based on actor and host Danny Thomas.
Wonderful New York show, kind of a love letter to New York, and I love New York, so I was really happy to be part of it.
He seemed to be experiencing very bad luck.
I don't know about that.
Tony Shalhoub, who plays Midge's father, is going to miss his character, Abe.
I'm going to miss, this whole aspect of his character where he was sort of seems so sure of himself, sure of what he knows, and then always discovering that really everything he knows is wrong.
As for what we can expect,
but I can just promise that people are going to be, it's going to exceed everyone's expectations.
I hate to say goodbye to this. I really do. This was the best job I've ever had.
I thought you wanted to be a cool chick.
I can be a cool chick with a doorman and a Kelvinator Foodorama refrigerator, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Michael Zegan plays Midge's ex, Joel Maisel.
We have a text chain going on. We've always had it, and so I get excited anytime it says Maisel fam, and so I always love to hear from my castmates. But we, most of us live here, and we do try to get together as much as we can.
I think it's time to start the show.
Luke Kirby relishes his role as Lenny Bruce.
Just felt like, I was invited to get into a time machine and live someone else's life for a little while. It's been really special.
They've asked us down the line, isn't this bittersweet? And I was like, tell me the sweet part, because I don't feel very sweet about it. I feel terribly devastated.
For Maren Henkel, playing Rose Weissman has had a big impact on her personal life.
It really got me thinking about things in my own life. So it was not just exquisitely beautiful and witty and emotional, but it was kind of an inspiration in my own life.
I've lived in New York for 15 years, and so being a part of something that's such a love letter to this city that has given so much to me has felt really special.
Thank you and good night!
I have chills.